This is a massive deal. We gave you a preview of this because I just had a feeling you were going to love this. Over 5,100 have been picked up. Now, this was actually a today's special value honoring Stan Herman's 30th anniversary here at QVC. Today, the value is beyond 100% cotton in an inspired caftan silhouette, and a caftan just oozes effortlessness, glamour, attitude. It's fluid, it's feminine, but it's breathable because it's 100% cotton. I know that's something you ask for. Stan Herman bringing us over 7 decades of fashions, of style. Now this comparable retail would be $68. Big deal price is $27.98. Hello. How about an easy pay of $6.99? Don't mind if I do. It's A01142, regular and petite inseams, but let me take you through the colors first. This is your indigo stripe. This is peony stripe. Oh, $250 in the regular and peony. $170 in the petite. How cheerful is this? This is your yellow stripe. $750 in regular, $580 in the petite. Then we have some prints for you, like the aqua palm. $80 regular, $195 in petite. Oh, that's it? That's all she wrote? Okay, let me bring in Rose Satorio. She is part of Stan Herman's development team, has been with him for over 2 decades. Ro, it's so good to see you.
Great to see you too. Happy New Year. I know it's mid-month, but we haven't seen one another.
We haven't. So Happy New Year to you. So I will always have this fond memory for the rest of my life of Stan's 30th anniversary. I was lucky enough to have an hour with him, and you were there with us as well, celebrating his excellence and everyone who loves him so much. And this was the Today's Special Value on that day. This
that was a great day.
Blew the roof off of this place. Everyone obsessed, and there's so many reasons why, but I know that a caftan is something that's so inspired from Stan Herman.
Right, absolutely right. You introduced it beautifully. And Stan, right, and I love that, like, I'm bringing the spring and the summer tonight.
Yeah.
But you know what, because what I love about shopping for spring now is that it's hopeful. In the summer, we're looking at fall fashions, and it's like nobody's rushing fall, winter, but everybody wants spring.
Yes.
And this is just that hint of spring. But honestly, there's climates where women are wearing this right now.
Oh, for sure.
In the South. Or hey, if you're lucky enough to be vacationing, this is something you want to take with you. And right, it's iconic Stan Herman, and that's why he did it for his 30th year. In the fall, winter, he does, the robes, the pajamas, the zip loungers, which are iconic for fall, winter. But his dresses and his caftans, they are his DNA for the spring, summer, for a reason. And right, caftans really are worn like really all over the world in like practically every single culture for a reason, because they're just so easy, so comfortable. And what I love about this one too, number one, let's talk about cotton. We could talk about cotton for 10 minutes. He gets requests, I get requests for cotton all year round. So yes, we think it's a spring, summer caftan, but breathable, it's a natural fiber, breathable fiber. So why wouldn't you want to wear it year round? That's actually a great shot of the ticking stripe, because think of ticking stripe like, right, it's like that variegated stripe, which you see there. So that adds a little dimension to the stripe. And right, he did it in stripes and in the palms, because those are actually 2 of the best-selling prints that he's done in his caftans over the years. So this was like the best of the best.
Don't you just think like a caftan oozes like easy elegance, that quiet luxury that we're all like obsessed with?
100%. Like think about like in the summer how we like maxi dresses, like for that ease. I think caftans are really kind of like the predecessor of that,
right?
Because you're right. There's something about, and I guess it's in simplicity. It's so easy. It just drapes on the body, falls beautifully. And what I love about this, yes, it's a caftan, but like I like to say, like don't think like Golden Girls like Blanche caftan, this big like voluminous billowy thing.
But don't we love Blanche?
Totally. But this is a little more modern. It's a little,
Yes.
it got a little more shape to it, but it still has all that ease that
A
you
little
want.
bit more versatility across the nation. You
Yes,
don't have to be in Florida to be wearing this one. So this comes
a
home for
hundred
$7
percent.
on an easy pay. $7. Stan Herman, his career is storied. Over 7 decades of styling, of fashion, of designing, the father of New York Fashion Week. He's just such an inspiration and probably one of the most lovely people I've ever met in my entire life. That day, that 30th anniversary day, will forever go down in history as one of my best days here at
Oh,
QVC. So let me run everyone through the colors because 150 have been spoken for. This is the peony stripe. This is indigo stripe. This is what Ro is rocking right now, most popular. Here's your yellow stripe. And we have an aqua palm. That's the only palm print that we have remaining. We sold out of the other two. That one is the most limited. So you are saving $17 off the QVC price, but just know that this has a comparable retail value of $68. You're getting it home for under $28. That's wild. It's an easy pay of $7. Two different inseams. So 47 3/4 inches to 51 inches, that's going to be your regular inseam. And then 45 3/4 inches to 49 inches, that's your petite. So 49, 51. So just a couple inches difference. Extra small through 3X. Do not wait on this one. This is a big deal. Of course, that does mean before it's gone. It's A01142. Let's get back into it. Let's go through some of the details.
perfect. Right. That's actually a great shot where you see the drop shoulder seam. Right. It actually, and the sleeve, which is trimmed, the neckline is also trimmed and not solid. But right, it's a slightly drop. So what's easy about that is it doesn't fall on that top shoulder muscle. So there's just all that ease of wear. So simple detail, but it makes a difference when it's on the body.
Right.
And then that classic caftan notch collar. That's a classic element of a caftan, which is just so pretty and feminine too. And right, he borders it with that gorgeous peony, and it's the self color trim on the others too. But it's just that little pop of color. And what I love, pinks aren't going anywhere.
Oh,
So,
no.
pinks and reds are like, and here we go. That's a great shot too of that ticking stripe, which is almost like that variegated stripe. So you just see that little bit of dimension. Again, it's a small detail, but it makes makes an impact on the whole.
Can I
And then
just
there's
say real
also,
fast, Ro, while we
sure,
had this
sure.
amazing close-up that Kathy's giving us,
Yes.
is that not only getting the ticking stripe in the color, there's like a muted tonal kind of pattern in the background of the white too.
I'm so glad you mentioned that, because that is a good shot of it. It is hard to tell when it's a little further away, but you're right. So that's actually right, and that's knit into the fabric too. So that's, again, it's all those elements that when you're looking at it right closely, it's like Stan always says the simplest designs are the
The
simplest
hardest to
silhouettes are
do.
the hardest to design,
You're
because
right.
you really can't make a mistake. And he really nailed it out of the. I mean, he just nailed it on this one.
Oh yeah.
And again, that's why it was so popular. And he and I were talking about this the other day, is that when you read the reviews,
Sorry.
like, he loves to hear, like, people that bought one or two, they're coming back for more. And there's no better testament than that,
Well,
is
at a
when people are
price like
coming back for
this,
another.
everyone who
Yeah.
bought it on the Today's Special Value Day, congratulations. I know you're loving it, and now you're seeing it at this price and this easy pay. You're like, yeah, I think it's in my budget. I could have another one. Maybe you got one of the palms last time and now you're getting a stripe, or maybe you got a different color stripe and you love it so much because of those vertical stripes, so elongating, so flattering. Side slits on the side and the pockets. That was the day,
Yep.
Ro, that woman
Right.
called in and said she learned from Stan, no pockets, no purchase.
That's right. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. You're right. It's true. And another detail in this too, before I forget, are the side slits, which I love because they're a little deeper. They're just to the knee, which I think also adds to that little bit of drama too,
Yeah,
because
a
it's a
little
little,
sweep.
exactly. It's got a little bit of sweep, and also that ease when you're walking too.
Yeah.
And so another thing we hear from ladies who've purchased it too is its versatility. And I think that's why people come back for more, is that, right, this is obviously a great at-home piece. You could sleep in it, obviously lounge in it, wear it outside. You're, in the garden, on the deck, having a few cocktails, maybe having some friends over, and you just want to be comfortable and cool, cool and comfortable. But if you're traveling, this is great to wear at a resort. as a beach cover up, poolside cover up. Maybe you're by the pool. Maybe it's kind of like an overcast day, so you're really not, sunning or tanning yourself, but you want to read and you want to be outside. So this is that gorgeous piece. Wear it with a great hat, great sunglass, and it's like, it's like, who's that?
I know.
And people walk by you, they're like,
that's
"Do we
the
know her?"
Caftan lifestyle, isn't it? Like,
Yes,
who's
yes.
that? In that amazing caftan, just quiet luxury, lounging by the pool under the umbrella, big sunglasses. But it's equally
Right,
as
great
cute with like
hat.
a pair of like crisp white chunky sneaks and a denim jacket. And now it's like a really
Yes.
cute brunch date. So this is your peony pink, or just called, I'm sorry, peony stripe. This is your indigo stripe, most popular. Here's your yellow stripe. So sunny and happy, isn't it?
It is.
And then there is your aqua palm, most limited there, regular and petite, a $7 easy pay. Run, don't walk on this one. It's A01142. Give us a call, 800-500-7590 to place your order. Of course, you can go to QVC.com or tap your app as well, but get this home. Don't miss this opportunity. You're going to love it. Ro, guess what else I love? You.
Great to see you.
Great to see you too.